Heyo there, Groovy Fox here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the third trailer for Disney's Aladdin. That's right, we're talking about the live-action adaptation of the 1992 masterpiece starring Robin Williams, this time around directed by Guy Ritchie and starring Will Smith as the genie. Now, I think Guy Ritchie is actually a pretty good choice for directing this film. You take a look at some of the movies he's done, like Snatch, Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, even the Sherlock Holmes film starring Robert Downey Jr. And he seems like he's kind of has a certain affinity for street hustlers and kind of brings a certain energy to his films. So it'll be interesting to see what he does in the confines of a Disney franchise. But I'm not entirely sold on this. Hopefully we'll take a look at the trailer, we'll see some cool stuff, and maybe get some hints to see whether or not they're changing anything, what they're really adding, if they're really doing much different with the story at all. So let's keep our hopes up, let's try to keep an open mind, and let's get started on this bad boy, shall we? Come on, let's roll that beautiful B-film footage. Alright, here we go. Street rat! Get him! Alright. Got parkour, baby! Is this the Prince of Persia? Huh.
You stumbled upon an opportunity. I can make
Ooh, that's not good.
rich enough to impress a princess.
What would I have to do?
There's a cave of wonders.
Dirty
Bring me a
things.
lamp.
Uh-huh. There are going to be positives and negatives in this movie. I'm telling you that right now.
O great one who summons me, I stand by my oath, loyalty to wishes 3.
Oof.
I'm kidding. Watch this.
Watch out! You done wound me up. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Hey, can you make me a
I
prince?
don't know, man. I don't know.
A lot of gray area in Make Me a Prince. I could just make you a prince.
Oh, no.
Y'all see my palace?
You look like a prince on the outside, but I didn't change anything on the inside.
I don't know.
Showtime.
No,
The
I'm
CGI
in
is a
charge,
little bit
okay?
hit
I
or
say when
miss.
it's time.
Will Smith looks good, but
Really?
some of this other CGI, like Abu, was definitely hitting
I thought a
uncanny
princess
valley
could do anything.
territory.
Not this princess.
Do you trust me?
Not this princess. They do their own singing. Please tell me they do their own singing. That's actually pretty good. It's a lot of parkour. That's pretty soon, too. I don't know, people. I don't know. I have some things to say about that trailer. All right. First things first. There is one thing that I didn't really like about the Beauty and the Beast, and that was the sequence with the townspeople. Anytime the townspeople showed up, it was off. The CGI was hit or miss in it. The story was pretty much exactly the same with minor changes. And there were things about it that I really liked. There were things about it that I really didn't like. When you have the CGI characters interacting amongst themselves, that's one thing, as long as the CGI looks good. And it was alright in Beauty and the Beast, I thought. But when you start bringing in the townspeople, like, they just can't have that kind of energy that the animated characters did. And no matter how hard they try, it's either going to be ridiculous, like a city full of people on crystal meth, or it's just going to be people look like they're just trying too hard, you know? I feel like that might be a big downfall for this movie. The CGI for Abu looks horrible. I'm not going to lie. Like, it looks worse than Sonic in my opinion. I'm not into that. I'm not sold on that. I might need to see a little bit more. Maybe it was just a couple of bad shots. I don't know why you would pick bad shots and put them in a trailer for a multi-million-dollar movie, but hey, that's not me. I'm not in the marketing department now, am I? Not yet, anyway. But, yeah. Robin Williams was great as the genie. Perfect casting. You know, he kind of brought that character to life and made it his own. I think Will Smith is going to do a great job as the genie. I think surrounding him with weird CGI and backup dancers, though, I don't know. You know, I think them trying to do some of the songs, it's going to be really hard for them to pull it off. You know, I hope that they really go balls to the wall with the special effects in it because they really need to sell it. I get the strange feeling that when you see a lot of live action characters interacting with the CGI, it's going to look off. But when you see things that are entirely CGI, like the Cave of Wonder sequences, like, I bet you a friend like me is probably going to be pretty good. But, like, when you have Prince Ali, like the parade songs and stuff like that, it's probably going to look weird. Like, that's just my take on it. I think Will Smith is going to do a fantastic job as the genie. I was like, who are they going to get to take over Robin Williams' role? I mean, that's not a job anybody would want. And I really wish he was still alive so he could just do it again. But here we are, unfortunately. And I think Will Smith, for all the talents that he has, from his dramatic range, to his musical abilities, to his comedic styling, you know, to his personal energy when he really pushes into a character, you know, I think that he's a great fit. And I think that people are just judging it a little bit too harshly. I'm not a huge fan of his human disguise, because he kind of looks like a weird Mr. Clean kind of thing. Like, I don't know. I don't really remember the genie's human disguises too much. I'm sure he must have had them in the movie, but it's been a while since I'd seen it, right? So I'm not really too sold on that. But I'm also not really sold on the pasting his face on top of a blue muscular body with no lower torso. Like, I don't know, man. There's just something about it that just seems a little bit weird. But maybe when you're looking at it out of context, you know, that's what makes it seem weird. Maybe once you get into the vibe of the movie and stuff like that, you know, it'll just keep going and, you know, it'll all mesh together. I hope they can bring it together in the end, you know. But I just think that there's something about it versus something like The Lion King, for example. When they do The Lion King, it's going to be all CGI. So you're not going to see something that's human versus something that's digitally created. And then it's just going to make that digital stuff stand out like a sore thumb. I'm already seeing stuff that I really don't like in the trailer. Like, Iago's just looks horrifying. They should have just gotten a regular monkey and then just tweaked it a little bit. But it just, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if that's what they did, then, you know, I don't know, man. But something about it just seemed really off. And Jafar, they needed to get a better actor for Jafar. I don't care if they would have gotten an Indian actor, a British actor, a white actor, a Chinese actor. I don't care. But Jafar's voice, was it Jonathan Freeman? I think it was Jonathan Freeman. Something like that. I have to double check because he was pretty much primarily a voice actor. Great voice. And he's always done Jafar's voice. Anytime you hear Jafar talking, Kingdom Hearts, the TV series. I think he was in the TV series. Yeah. Like, he always did the voice. So he's great. It's like Jeremy Irons' Scar, you know. It's going to be hard for them to top it. I'm sure that Idris Elba is going to do a great Scar. But I don't know, man. I don't know. He doesn't have any menacing quality to him, like, at all. So I'm not really sold. I think some of this movie is going to do really good, but I think some of it's going to fall flat. It's definitely going to be coming out and probably getting mixed reactions, you know. Plus, I feel like it doesn't seem like they're adding much to it. Like, all the stuff that I'm seeing so far seems to be ripped directly from the other movie, which, you know, sometimes that can be a good thing, but sometimes you want a little bit more, you know. I don't know. And I'm not sure also with the parkour, definitely getting Prince of Persia vibes off of that too. So, we'll have to see. Ironically, I shot this video back to back with the one for Brightburn, and they actually come out on the same day, so that's going to be a fun weekend. Look forward to some movie reviews coming directly from you from the Groovy Nation on that day, I tell you. But, yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Sound off in the comments section. People were definitely requesting that I react to this trailer. Wanted to hear what I had to say for some weird reason. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to leave some comments in the comment section. Give me any feedback that you want. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to talk about, any other movie trailers you want me to talk about, any movies you want me to talk about. Just sound off. Let me know. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe to the channel so you know whenever I'm dropping more groovy content. We got a lot of stuff in store for you guys. I hope you enjoyed your stay in the Groovy Nation today. So remember, you all stay classy, and no matter what you do, stay groovy. Have a great night, people. We outie. We're probably going to record some more shit.